Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Roofers Coffee Shop soundstage. My name is Karen Edwards, and we are coming to you live from the FRSA show in Florida. And I am sitting here with Marisol from, let's see, Uniflex, which is an exclusive brand of Sherwin-Williams building products.
That is correct.
So, okay,
yep.
So introduce yourself and tell us what you do there, and then we'll dive into the products.
Absolutely. So I'm the National Sales Manager for Uniflex. We're exclusive through our stores, Sherwin-Williams stores. We do fluid applied roof coatings, patch and repair for anything with low slope commercial. And we also do have our Cool Seal brand, which we do for pitch roofs and residential, like roof paints and smaller commercial buildings as well. So yeah.
Cool. And we just did a podcast about Cool Seal.
That was super fun.
We've got one coming up for Uniflex, so we'll want you to tune in for that one. But let's talk about, so the show, I tell you, it's really well attended. There's a lot of people here, but one of the hottest topics out there are roof coatings.
Yeah. Absolutely. I feel like it's a space right now where people are really identifying that roof coatings are a viable option. They do provide a great sustainability option, especially when you're trying to meet a lot of those sustainable goals as a corporation. We're running out of landfill space, and this is a real situation that's happening. And what we need to do is be more aware that there are more viable options. And the biggest challenge that we're having, not as much nationwide, particularly here in Florida, is pushback, from legislation or from insurance companies not wanting to recognize a fluid applied system, which is different than a maintenance coating.
Right.
As a viable option for long-term performance for that roof substrate, and also to prevent having to re-roof. So there is that 25% of, if it's 25% of wet insulation or more, it should be re-roofed. That's fine. If we can correct those issues, fix the wet insulation, verify the roof by core cut, moisture scan, making sure it's tight to the deck, then we can provide a seamless, UV stable, solution, which is a coating, in order for that building owner to receive a 10, 15, or 20-year warranty. And the beautiful thing about coatings is that the warranty is renewable.
Right.
So yeah, every 10, 15, or 20 years, just maintain it, clean it, add another coat, and then you can renew that warranty for the life of the roof. So we don't really have to tear it off if we don't have to, and this is a really big issue.
So I'm curious, because I would think that an insurance company, if they see a manufacturer that's willing to warrant a roofing system for 15 years or however long, that they would think it's not a viable option. How do we change that?
Hopefully with a lot of conversations and getting together as coating manufacturers, working with Roof Coating Manufacturers Association, RCMA, hopefully putting up a front of saying, hey, this is something that we're taking super seriously. It has to be done correctly. Unfortunately, in the past, a lot of people or applicators were just putting roof coatings on any type of roof without verification. They weren't roofing contractors with a roofing license, and that was a challenge, and it created a lot of animosity and a bad taste in people's mouths about roof coatings. If you just want to coat your roof to just make it last a couple more years before you tear it off, that's really a maintenance coating. If you really want to waterproof your roof, it's verification of that substrate. And the substrates can include all types of single plies, even EPDMs, single plies with TPOs, PVCs, modified cap sheets, and metal roofs or concrete. And what we're doing is we're actually, putting a seamless, monolithic, UV stable coating on top of there that it is also not going to degrade from the sun. It does need maintenance. And this is something that, the more we talk about it and come together as a community in the roof coating industry to push back, I think that that's really what's going to set the precedent to change it.
Yes, and I love that you mentioned the Roof Coatings Manufacturers Association, because it is so important for our industry to speak with one voice and to get that correct information out there. Because you know, they have, I think, been given a bad rap, and they're really good systems that are going to solve a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Right? You know, we can turn a roof cool, right?
Yeah.
We can keep that old roofing materials out of the landfill. We can save money, right, for the building owner.
Save a lot of money for the building owner that they can utilize for other maintenance issues like maybe flooring or pool or, you know, concrete installation or fabrication, whatever it is that they need. The biggest thing here is just, you know, working together as a community and also setting our standards high when it comes to training our contractor base and teaching them the right way to verify and qualify a roof. That's super important. If, you know, other manufacturers are not really following through on those processes and, you know, agreeing without moisture scans or core cuts to identify the condition of the roof or what we have, you know, one roof, two roofs, and what we're working with, you know, that could be an issue for others that are trying to do it the right way.
Right.
You know, it's very seldom and few that don't require that, but it's, you know, let's all get on the same page kind of thing.
Right, right. And, you know, if you're going to put a warranty behind that installation, then you're going to want to make sure that the person installing it is properly trained and qualified.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so if contractor, if you're watching and you're like, hey, I
facility and do trainings for them hands-on. The biggest thing is, you know, following the specification, making sure that you understand what the processes are to receive a material and labor warranty versus a standard bucket warranty, and we're here to help with all of that.
Nice. You make it easy.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Sherwin-Williams is a big brand, and what we do is that, you know, we want to make sure that we're limiting the exposure not only for the contractors but also for the building owners, because those building owners may already be using Sherwin-Williams paints, interior, exterior, and they want a Sherwin-Williams roof product because it's a full envelope warranty. And the last thing we want to do is provide them with a bad experience with a contractor that doesn't follow the process. And, you know, we have our technical team that really follows through on making sure that the application is done correctly. The biggest thing we need now is just to have the county and Florida building code to say, hey, you know, roof coatings can be a waterproofing option and considered a roofing system when properly done as a fluid applied system, and not just as a maintenance coating. So that would really help, and then the insurance companies can hopefully jump on board and approve those types of roofs without having to replace them every 15 years if they're in great condition.
Yeah, you know, I think we're making progress, right? Yeah. Where the people are more informed about them, building owners are learning more about them, and the buzz is out there. Yeah. So we just have to keep it going.
Absolutely.
And do it right.
That's why we're here talking about it. The more we talk about it, hopefully the more people listen.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here today.
I really appreciate it.
And sharing that information. If you're coming to the show, you guys are out on the show floor?
Yes, we are. We're in booth 1034, right under the big Uniflex tent.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You can't miss it.
Can't miss them. So stop out and see them. If you're not coming to the show, that's okay. You can go either to their website, or they do have a directory on RoofersCoffeeShop.com, which has all the contact information and how to get started. So thank you again.
Oh, thank you.
I hope
this
you
was
have
fun.
Great rest of your day. And thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you.
As I said, we'll be doing this all day, so don't go away because we'll be